Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Kwasi's Kaman TV, the Choice Man Black Africa. Thank you for tuning in to this channel. And very soon, Kenyans will see William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua camping for more than 5 days in Mount Kenya region. And in this video, I want us to look at the rise of Stephen KALONZO Musyoka. If there is one person who is scaring William Ruto and Kenya Kwanza in general, it is Stephen KALONZO Musyoka. Stephen KALONZO Musyoka alisimama na Raila Amolo Odinga 2013, 2017 and 2022. Stephen KALONZO Musyoka was the vice president of Kenya during the reign of Mwai Kibaki, the time the country witnessed the greatest development as far as development of this nation is concerned. Stephen KALONZO Musyoka is a lawyer, for those of you who want to know, and he comes from Eastern. That is the truth of the matter. So, I want to review to you guys something that was carried out by somebody. Is these guys who, what happens is that the government will always keep on looking what is happening. The government will always looking over its shoulders to see what is happening within the country. So in Mount Kenya, a comparison between William Ruto and KALONZO Musyoka was shocking. Nakwambia watu walipigwa na butwa wakati ambapo waliona matokeo ya kwamba KALONZO Musyoka is at a shocking rate in Mount Kenya. KALONZO Musyoka has become even more popular than Raila Amolo Odinga in Mount Kenya. Though William Ruto is seen to be more popular than KALONZO Musyoka, the fact of the matter is that he is coming up in a way that is shocking everybody. Again, Stephen KALONZO Musyoka and Raila Amolo Odinga combined, it is turning out that if KALONZO Musyoka was to be supported by Raila Amolo Odinga and others, in general, it was to remain the candidate for Azimio, supported by others, he would beat William Ruto hands down. In Mount Kenya, if KALONZO Musyoka will be the presidential candidate, William Ruto should start packing from State House come 2027. In Nyanza, the shocking revelation was that KALONZO is easily acceptable, especially in Luo Nyanza. Kule Nyanza, kama kuna mtu ambaye anaheshimika, inasemekana ya kwamba wao waligundua ya kwamba ni Stephen KALONZO Musyoka. The funny thing is that William Ruto seems to be dropping. He seems to be declining. Indeed, the votes that he got in 2022 are likely to reduce, are likely to come down if Raila Amolo Odinga was to support Stephen at the cost. That is where everything shocked everyone. That KALONZO Musyoka is so popular that if elections were to be held today between Stephen KALONZO Musyoka and William Ruto, KALONZO would emerge the better candidate, would emerge the winner. And the man is the man to beat. The person of KALONZO, the persona, is the person to beat in 2027. Again, in Eastern region, and this one also includes the Lower Eastern, the Upper Eastern, he remained the most popular candidate so far. William Ruto's support from Meru, Tharaka-Nithi, the support seems to be declining. That is the truth of the matter. And KALONZO somebody who will be very, very acceptable. KALONZO is coming out as a very popular candidate also in the Eastern region. In fact, he's the most popular candidate in the Eastern region. In Nairobi, KALONZO is also very popular. Remember, this one did not, one thing that the government know is that Raila Amolo Odinga may not vie in 2027. Raila Amolo Odinga is preparing the way for Stephen KALONZO Musyoka. Raila Amolo Odinga is building KALONZO Musyoka. Raila Amolo Odinga is kindle watching. In fact, he will be the kingmaker. And in Nairobi, a contest between William Ruto and Stephen KALONZO Musyoka would defeat William Ruto hands down in Nairobi with the support of Raila Amolo Odinga. Rift Valley, KALONZO is not very acceptable, especially among the Kalenjins. But in Laikipia, Nakuru, Naivasha, he is the man to beat. In the Maa communities, his popularity is rising every day. In Northeastern, he needs to work very hard. It is said that William Ruto is gaining ground in Northeastern. I don't know why, because I believe Northeastern, mara nyingi, they feel very insecure and they always want to be in the government, and that is why they voted for Azimio, because they strongly believed that Raila Amolo Odinga was going to win the elections. But now sasa kile ambacho kinajitokeza ni kwamba hapa KALONZO Musyoka anasemekana kwamba inambidi afanye bidii sana. In Western, he is also becoming very popular, but it is said in Bungoma and Kakamega, he also need to work very hard. But in Kisii, he is the most popular candidate if they were compared, when compared to William Ruto. Remember here, Raila is not there. This time, it is assumed that Raila is not competing. And I want us to look at just 3 or 4 reasons why KALONZO Musyoka is becoming very popular in Kenya today. Why Stephen KALONZO Musyoka will be a major factor, will be the man to beat in 2027. The first reason is because of support of Raila Amolo Odinga. It is assumed that he is going to inherit the support of Raila Amolo Odinga, na jambo hili ikitokea basi ndio sasa unaona umaarufu wake unazidi kupanda, kwa mfano kule Nyanza, kule mwambao wa pwani, that is the coast, and other parts including Nairobi. Again, the fact that he's coming out to be principled, the fact that he is now somebody, hapo beleni alikuwa anaonekana anayuba watu wakimuona kama tikiti maji au watermelon kwa Kiingereza, but now he seems to be very principled. Again, his courage, tulimuona akiongoza maandamano, and this one is something that shocked Kenya Kwanza, kwa sababu wengi wako amini ya kwamba angeweza kuongoza maandamano. And I remember somebody like Dennis Tubi alikuwa anasema kwamba KALONZO Musyoka alikuwa anafanya maandamano akiwa kwa mkeka, ati alikuwa ametandika lile jamvi jekundu la kiheshima na taadhima, ndio maandamano yaonekane ni maandamano ya kifahari. That is the way they were mocking. But I remember he was in a meeting during that time. But the fact that he was able to lead the demonstration is something that is showing him is somebody who is very bold, somebody who is very courageous. One thing that I would like you to note in Kenya is that Kenyans don't like leaders who are cowards. If you look at William Ruto is very bold. William Ruto is very courageous. Same case applies to Raila Amolo Odinga. Raila Amolo Odinga is the most, in fact, Raila Amolo Odinga is a lion. He is as bold as a lion. He's a brave as a lion. Again, if you look at Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, the same case. If you look at why one of the reasons why Kibaki was not very popular before he was supported by Raila Amolo Odinga is because hapo beleni watu walikuwa wanamuona kama mtu mwoga sana. In fact, he was nicknamed General Kigwea kwa sababu he usually sit in a fence. No fence, akiona fence yote lazima angesimama pale kado angalie kile ambacho kilikuwa kinaendelea. So but now William Ruto, when compared to KALONZO Musyoka is now looking very courageous, very bold, and very much determined. Again, when you look at the whole situation, KALONZO Musyoka is now carrying himself as a presidential material. When you look at Stephen KALONZO Musyoka, there's one thing that is coming out very clearly these days. He's very presidential, by the way. The way he talks, he's very mature. Sio mtu wa kurusha maneno hapa na pale. Sio mtu wa kurusha matusi. Sio mpioro. Sio mtu kanifu. He is very, very mature. Kwa sababu inaonekana kwamba ni mtu mwenye hekima na busara. Na when you look at Kenya, Kenya is crying for this kind of leader. Again, when you look at Stephen KALONZO Musyoka, you realize that Kenyans, other tribes, are suffering what we call Kikuyu Kalenjin fatigue. And that is why you see other tribes now coming to support Stephen KALONZO Musyoka. In fact, it's just a matter of time. I don't know why this thing has not been released, but unajua sasa wakionyesha matokeo haya, nafikiri unajua sasa itakuwa ni kama kujitia kitanzi, and you'll be marketing Stephen KALONZO Musyoka. That is why if you have been very keen, you have noted one thing, that Kenya Kwanza has been trying very hard to woo Stephen KALONZO Musyoka on their side, because they know that Stephen KALONZO Musyoka is the man to beat in 2027. I don't know what you think from where you are. I don't know where you're watching this video from. But if you ask me, KALONZO Musyoka is one person who is going to change the political trajectory of this nation. Can you like this video? And have a blessed night. Bye-bye.